Well, howdy there, Internet people. It's Bo again. So, today we are going to talk about Trump and Kemp and Smith and how those three names may very well determine the future of the Republican Party and how they interplay. I think everybody watching this channel knows who Trump and who Smith is. For a recap on Kemp, he's the governor of Georgia. And Trump allegedly, in the aftermath of the 2020 election, attempted to apply pressure to him to get him to alter the outcome of the election in Georgia. By all accounts, Kemp said no. By all accounts, Kemp pushed back. In his own words recently, he described it as, he was mad at me, I was not mad at him. I told him exactly what I could and couldn't do when it came to the election, and I followed the law and the Constitution. As I've said before, that's a lot bigger than Donald Trump, it's a lot bigger than me, it's a lot bigger than the Republican Party. By all accounts, Kemp defended representative democracy at a moment it needed to be defended. Okay. The special counsel's office has reached out to Kemp, to his office. Kemp's office has confirmed this. It says, hey, we've been in contact, but we're declining to comment further. This has led to a lot of speculation that Smith wants a statement from Kemp about what happened. That is very much a catch-22 for the future of the Republican Party. Kemp has been able to walk a very fine line between being the person who stood up to Trump and not offending the majority of MAGA. Now, there are some who really don't like him, but most of them overlook his defiance of Trump because he was very clear about it. Kemp is one of those people who might be able to bring the Republican Party away from everything that it has become. And I think he's one of the few people that has the ability to do it and the interest. If he has to testify against Trump, that may change. That may change. His ability may change. If he is actually somebody who testifies against Trump, that portion of the far right that is kind of okay with him and overlooks what he did, they may not overlook that. If that's the case, it jeopardizes the reputation of one of the few people who can help correct the course the Republican Party is on. There is a flip side to this. He's also one of the few people whose testimony might actually be able to get a lot of Republicans who are in denial of what happened to understand what happened. This is a very politically charged moment, and it will determine how he is received if he does have to testify, will in many ways determine the future of the Republican Party. Now, realistically, I don't know that he's going to have to testify. There's a lot of speculation about it, but my understanding is that there are a lot of other people that can provide any testimony that would have to come from him. I don't think there are many things that Kemp would have to say himself. But at the same time, Smith's job is not to worry about the political considerations. Smith's job is to get the evidence. And I have a feeling if Kemp is the one that has the best evidence, Smith will want him to testify, and correcting the Republican Party, well, hope they get the message from what happens at trial. That is a development that, honestly, I was kind of hoping wouldn't happen. I was hoping there would be enough with Raffensperger and everything else to not need to talk to Kemp, but that may not be the case. My concerns are not something that Smith should take into account. Doing so and not pursuing justice because of political considerations, that's election interference. He can't do that. Just like not pursuing Trump would be election interference, because it's denying the American people their right to know. So this is definitely a development and a potential witness to watch for, because not just would the testimony probably have a major effect, the act itself will probably have a major effect on the Republican Party. Now, what that effect is, it could go either way. It might cement and wake a lot of people up to Trump's alleged behavior, or it might turn them against Kemp. And we won't know until it happens. Anyway, it's just a thought. Y'all have a good day.